reasons I took this job is to have a greater impact beyond Barbados, but regionally and internationally. And every time a project is completed or goods are delivered, I can see that impact. I can see we improving the governance of countries. They can see the environmental resilience being boosted. So these are the impacts that kind of motivate me to keep going. My name is Dwayne Nurse. I'm a Procurement Associate, Head of Procurement for the Barbados Multi-Country Office, UNDP. On a day-to-day basis, my work entails meeting with project teams, discuss the activities, procurement activities that they're implementing in the various countries we support. I meet with the suppliers and vendors to make sure that the logistics and of the goods or services that they're provided is actually effectively being provided or implemented in the countries. And I work with my team to make sure that all the coordination is done between the different departments and projects. We provide the backbone in terms of project implementation. When you see a consultant on the ground, when you see goods being delivered, is the procurement team, is myself who's coordinating these activities behind to make sure the contract is there and to make sure that everything is done effectively for the UA and for the beneficiaries. One project or activity that I am proud of is 2017 hurricanes that affected the Caribbean. I would have gone personally to Antigua and Barbuda. Barbuda was hit by one of the hurricanes. So being on the ground when we were doing the rehabilitation of the hospital, the building supplies that we were bringing in, just actually seeing the impact that we were having on the livelihoods of the persons in that country. The Barbados office for UNDP is one of the few offices that has multiple countries under its coordination. So the logistics between these countries, actually having moving goods and services between countries has been a challenge. But one of the things we do, we have built the connections within each country so that it eases that process through project teams and through work with the different governments. I used to work in government, so the intention was to basically have a greater impact regionally. And I wanted to kind of take the skills I would develop in project management and operations and move them regionally and internationally. The journey can be challenging, but just to see the end result, see the pictures or see the handing over ceremony and to see, hey, these are things, even coming back a couple of years there and knowing, hey, we had that impact. That's kind of what motivates me and pushes me to do what I'm doing.